All right, everyone, and welcome back to the series where we explore Wynncraft's Fruma expansion. Now, as you can see, we've got the Fruma Gate behind us, and today we are finally getting to the quest, A Journey Home. And we're finally going to see what's going on behind those doors. So, let's get started. And we are going to investigate the Fruma Gate, which, of course, is right in front of me. And yeah, let's see what's going on, because last time we weren't able to go in. This is the same menu that has been here for a while. Knock the door. There's no response. Maybe we can attack this time? Nope, that's the same thing as before. Well, that means our only option is... Oh, wait, what if we leave? I don't think waiting's gonna do anything. Yeah, I should have probably clicked the one that was highlighted. No one seems to know you're here. Alright then. That's our last option to pick. If we leave, they've shut you out. There's no way in from here. But what if you went back the way you first arrived? Okay. A journey home. Explore near where you originally arrived. Wait a minute. I think I've seen a couple small clips. For the most part, I'm going into Fruma spoiler free. But I have seen a small clip. This might be back at the caravan driver, like even before you get to Ragni. So let's head over there and see what we can do. Here is also the wyvern that we showed off last episode, and I've done some breeding, so now my wyvern has 381 potential, and I'm really just going to keep grinding that up. Maybe one day I'll do a full video on breeding, because there's not really that much good information on it, but that's for a later time. So let's head on over to where we originally arrived in Wynn. Alright, and we're right back to where it all started, once again. So it's gonna be around this way. Yep, we can go through this way now. It's shut tight. You'll probably have to ask the king to have it open for you. This door's always been closed ever since you walk into here when you're level 1. And now we get to go back through it. Alright, well the king finally has some new dialogue.
Greetings, soldier. It is always an honor to have you in our halls.
And of course I'm playing with the Voices of Wynn mod. I hope that all the quests in this series that I'm making will be voiced by the time I get to that point. But yeah, go check out the mod, it's really cool. Almost everything in Wynncraft is voiced.
Is there anything I can do for you today?
I need to enter Fruma.
Ah, I see. So I suppose things must not have gone well. Have all the others returned?
I thought you would have known by now. And also, I don't think getting into Fruma is going to be as simple as just saying, I need to get into Fruma.
So, Tassim has stayed behind then? I'm to suppose you're worried for his safety, in amongst any other worries you might have.
Tassim stayed? I thought he left. Interesting.
Alas, I am afraid my hands are quite tied here. There is little I can do. You recall what I said in the meeting. Ragni's relations with Fruma exclusively consist of generous batches of recruits sent to fight the corruption here in Wynn. Although, you are not the first to wish to return to Fruma. I have not had any recruits who went to investigate come back satisfied, or, in a scant few cases, at all. I may only grant you access to the path you took to first come here. Simply take the door and do what you must. I know not what you will find. I'd advise you be cautious. The Queen's correspondence has been not unkind, but forceful, in considering the circumstances. I will make only one demand of you. Whatever happens, come back alive.
Well, we do respawn, so I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to go through that. We're going to go through that door. Leave Ragni through the door. Let's go. Oh, it's just a black teleportation room. Well, this is where we originally came from. Remember, all the way back in the tutorial. And the item identifier that's for the tutorial is just here as always. Yes, this cave. Still the exact same. Lieutenant Toll is still here.
You're a soldier, right? Look, it's just a really difficult time right now. This whole situation is definitely above my pay grade. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Enough of that, I suppose. What is it you need?
Oh, we were supposed to trigger this dialogue. Can I get past?
Oh no. You see, that'll be a problem, I think. What do you even need to do at the border anyway? I can't really imagine what you could need there, but whatever it is, you'll need to wait. This courtyard drill won't work. And Paxton's stuck.
Yeah, I need to jump the border.
Look, I'm sorry for snapping at you. I'm trained for military operation, not for cave-in clearance. But no one else was available. Even the demolition expert I hired is stuck. So it's all going wrong. And I don't know what to do. You see that new entrance over there? The expert, Paxton, has been in there for almost as long as I was trying this stun machine. If you think you can do a job better than an expert, go ahead and talk with them. But I'm pretty sure you have to cancel whatever plans you had.
I think we already had no plans, but... Okay, there's this room. Paxton.
Oh no, not another one. I don't care what rank you are. What you're asking is impossible. Even for me, Wait, you aren't part of the... You're just a regular soldier. You're just trying to get through here, aren't you?
Pretty sure this is a new character, unless I've just completely forgotten everything from this game, which I wouldn't be that surprised.
May as well give up now. Not happening. No way. You're wasting your time. And let me tell you exactly why. You see that blue rock over there? It's a breakpoint. If I could set up these explosives at it, it would open a path. But apparently, all of these structures set up are so important that any of it being damaged or moved is unacceptable. And to make sure I'm supervised while the lieutenant is working on the drill, the detonator has to be here. So I have to daisy chain a limited amount of explosives all the way over to the stone without blasting any structures. I've been trying for hours and gotten absolutely nowhere. I'm one of the best in my field even. It's ridiculous. If you feel like wasting your time, here is my stock of explosives. Feel free to try your hand at it, but you should really just go.
One TNT placer. Okay, let's see here. Swap to choose the TNT size. Okay, we get 3 different sizes and 10 of each. Right-click to place TNT. Use this item to transfer the explosion from the detonator to the end goal. Alright, that is going to blow up everything. So, looks like we have a little puzzle here. So, what do we do? What happens if I just detonate now? Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, the TNT is right there. Okay. Really, we're gonna need 10 of each? I mean, let's just put down a bunch, see what happens. Okay, that's probably not good. Okay, you know, let's just see what happens so far. Just to get a sense of what we need to do. What? Did anything even happen? Or am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to connect this up, aren't I? That's small? Okay. So I guess we have to connect this all the way up to start, and we probably have to get these circles to overlap a little bit. Alright, that's a pretty big circle. Should just be able to go about there. And then hopefully, yeah, it's a bit too big there, isn't it? Alright, let's just see what happens so far. Alright, that did nothing. If we put one there... Trigger! That is not good. I mean, how close... I hope I'm thinking about this right. Okay, so this one's too far. Oh, it has to be inside that circle. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. We're placing medium right now. And we have to do this without blowing anything else up. Alright, let me go pick up my mediums from here. I see how this is coming along now. Let's see, yep, that does okay, that is not. So let's switch to small. Alright, I severely overestimated how much TNT we'd have. Yeah, we're gonna have to use some of these large ones. For sure. Let's pick that one up. That one's useless. Okay, yeah, so we can use the big TNTs out here, where there really isn't much going on. And nope, that does not work. I think that one's fine, and then we gotta switch to our mediums. Probably small in here. Okay, back to medium. Okay, that should get the big TNTs and hopefully blow this up. We can put a medium down there for good measure. And, alright, let's hope that works. Let's go. Wow. That was very disappointing. Alright, it's fine. We'll just put down, like, a medium there. Alright, now, let's go. Come on now. And right on down, through the rock. Yes, there we go. Heading on through. We're in another cave. What's gonna happen? It looks like, yep, of course something's happening. Oh, it's just some weak zombies. This is fine. You were scared of those once upon a time. What a difference time makes. Yeah, that's honestly pretty true. Back in the early days of Wynn. And we're back at the guard now. This was way back.
Halt! Where did you come from? There was a cave-in past here, wasn't there? A new path, huh? I didn't think you'd have things to be doing back here, though I won't say I'm ungrateful. It even crushed the Grook's nest there. I've been working off field rations for a few days. So where are you headed?
Fruma, of course.
The border. I suppose if you're headed there, it must be important official business, although it might have to wait. The bridge repair was something of a hack job. It may not bear up your weight. Now that the cave-in's clear, we might be able to get it fixed proper.
The bridge is gonna fall apart. It fell apart in the tutorial.
But that'll take time. I'd just as soon turn back. Whatever business you have isn't worth your life, after all.
Well, like, again, we respawn, so it's not that big of a problem. Cross the repaired bridge. I mean, we repaired it 100 levels ago, and... well, it's still standing. I hope it doesn't collapse. Yeah, of course, that was gonna happen. Run! Oh, I can't use movement spells. Uh-oh. Yeah, we would have died by now. We're not very good at this official business stuff. Okay, that wasn't that bad, and the bridge fell. The bridge we worked so hard to rebuild in the tutorial is gone again. I guess for the next player that's gonna start playing Wynncraft can come fix the bridge again. You know, maybe that's why the bridge is broken in the tutorial. Well, whatever, I don't want to be coming up with theories right now. There's the other item identifier.
Hey, you there. Come talk to me before you pass through.
Cave that we went through in the tutorial. All of this is coming back. And the soldier.
Coming or going, I'm under strict orders to intercept soldiers and make sure they're equipped before heading on.
Well, my build barely works, so I don't know how well this is gonna be. I don't know
No
how
exceptions.
good this is gonna go.
Not for any reason.
Or
Especially not since the cave-in across the river.
how well this is gonna go.
Nothing's more important than your life, and moving on without being suited up could cost you it.
But I'm level 104.
That's so, huh? Well, I think you should take a second look up ahead.
Oh, what now? Gate of unfathomable difficulty.
Now, no more
function.
guff about levels. You either gear up properly, or you don't pass. I won't have you risking your life.
Difficulty extreme level 104. Uh-oh, I'm kind of worried now.
You can find good stuff in caves, like the one just next to me. So hop to it.
So there is a dungeon in this update. Okay, what, the cave? The cave that we went
Enter
into
the
in
cave and
tutorial?
open the loot chest.
This is the same cave we went to all the way back then. Is there better stuff this time? No, it's the same stuff. That was not worth it.
That looks like the stuff. See? That wasn't so hard. Alright, now, you can take that armor to an item identifier right there, and then you can wear it once identified.
I didn't even take it.
Though, since you seem to be headed back to the border, I have to ask why. It's pretty unusual. Probably best you head back to Ragni. If other recruits see you coming the other way, they might get confused or discouraged. Wouldn't want to risk that, right?
Continue back down the path. What if we go in here? Oh. What, the cave was the dungeon? That was quite the joke. Alright. Yes, very worth it. Let's keep going. This gate marks the Fruman border. You must make sure you aren't spotted from this point onward. Ah, yeah, we're just becoming illegal immigrants. No big problem
Been
at all.
recruiting Fruman soldiers for the war effort. Apparently, things are really bad over there. Makes me nervous.
Recruiting Fruman soldiers. Yeah, it sounds like new recruits are walking down the path. You'd better find somewhere to hide before they spot you. Behind the rock? Yep, there you go.
Walking corpses aren't anything I'm going to underestimate, but it can't be all doom and gloom, right?
There they are.
I suppose we'll see once we pass through this gate. It marks the border. Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Good old level 1s, except those aren't actual players, but anyway. Oh, is that it? Hey, it's the caravan driver. And he's not here. Well, it's the caravan driver's caravan. Is there anything on here? Nope, it's the same stuff as it has always been. We're back at the Fruma gate. The second Fruma gate. Alright, can we go through? Did I break something?
Things
Oh
are
my
really
god,
bad
I
over
triggered
there.
this like 3
Makes me
times
nervous.
now.
Walking corpses aren't anything I'm...
I suppose we'll see once we pass through this gate. It marks the border.
Well, it seems
Deep
like there's
breaths.
a lot of new
Deep
recruits,
breaths.
apparently. Did I break it again? Hide from the caravan driver. Oh.
Know anything about Wynn? I didn't get any debriefing.
More Fruman recruits. Where is there to hide here? Oh, God. Border's not open, friend. You better turn back.
Know anything about Wynn? I didn't get any
There's a
debriefing.
3. This gotta be it, right? Yep.
I remember rumors. Something about a great hero. Name started with an R?
We'll make it a point to
I
ask
don't
as
think
soon as
so.
we can. Information's key to fighting wars.
Alright, can we continue? Man, this quest is really broken right here.
We'll make it a point to ask as soon as we can.
They're gone.
Information's
Hurry
key to
down the
fighting
path.
wars.
I remember rumors.
We'll make it a point to ask as soon as we can. Information's key to
Did I-
fight.
Rotten driver.
Okay.
I feel for the man, but he said he always hits that boulder. Sounds like his own fault to me.
He always hits it, and he still does 100 levels later. Alright, gotta be behind this.
I'm thinking about meals more than wheels. I feel like I haven't eaten in days. Hope the walk's short.
Well, if he was a more competent driver, he wouldn't have to walk so far on an empty stomach. Let's hurry up so we can get you a feast, huh?
Alright,
I feel
they're
like I
gone.
haven't eaten in
Hurry
days.
down the path.
I'm thinking about meals more than wheels. I feel like I haven't eaten in days.
Did it still break?
Hope the walk's short.
Oh. Here we go.
And that's the last of them for today. Lots of pairs today. 8 more in the wings, but that's for tomorrow. Same darn boulder. Same darn
Yeah.
line, too. Wonder if they'll let me shake it up one day. This is always a pain.
Man, who knew the caravan driver had magical abilities? Thought he would have done something
That's
about
that
the
about
boulder
that.
by now.
And now to be off to the home I choose. And there's no troubles to follow me there.
Really? I beg to defer. Well, now the gate's gonna be open, right? There it is. Oh, I can start to see Fruma. It's our first look inside the province. This is your chance. The gate's open. Follow the caravan driver. Go. Oh, wow. Welcome to Fruma. I mean, this door's always been closed since the beginning, and now we are here. What is this place? Such technology. You can hardly imagine how it was made. The caravan driver seems to have disappeared. Maybe you can find something if you look in some of the mechanized carriages. Well, imagine just the unsuspecting new players that just don't know that all of this is behind that gate. Okay, B1. Okay, we gotta look inside these. Who's this? He's dead asleep. You could probably ring a church bell an inch above his head and he'd stay unconscious. Something's prickling at the back of your mind. Weren't you asleep like this when you first arrived, too? Yeah.
Just couldn't take the hint, huh?
Uh-oh.
Bet you think you're slick. Didn't even notice me hang back to watch, huh? I wasn't born yesterday. Listen, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. You know, someone gets curious, retraces their steps. If you couldn't tell, this whole thing's meant to be a one-way trip. The bridge, the cave-in, everyone trying to discourage you. It's not wise to be here. After all, you weren't the one out of your group of 3 that had permission to stay. Yeah, I heard about the tournament results.
Oh, dang.
So, you got 2 choices, buddy. We can let this slide between us. We can. You can go marching right back to Ragnai and my lips will be sealed. Or, you can live life dangerously and follow me on the train to Fort Toran. Better make your choice quick, though. It's leaving soon.
We're off to Fort Toran. I'm pretty sure.
If I see you in the passenger cabin, well, that'll be that. You'll just have to wait and see what comes of it.
Well, clearly we're supposed to go there. It's the highlighted text. Join the caravan driver in the passenger car. Let's go. Yeah, look at all this Fruma's got. Let's go.
Last chance to back out. This your choice?
Yes, of course. I wonder what happens if I pick no. Shima Valley, I guess.
Well, we arrived.
Oh, and we got new music. This is great.
And that's... You know what they say about curiosity and how it killed the cat? You the type to believe satisfaction will bring it back?
Alright. Wow, this is some really good music, actually. There we go.
Well,
Discovered
kitty cat,
those 2.
you didn't find the cream. Just the hound dogs.
Fruman Guard.
Intruder to Fruma, you are now under arrest. Now march!
Oh, dang.
You really
do
thought
we
the
got?
driver was on your side, intruder? What a fool you are. We gave you every chance to quit this endeavor, but here you are. Let's go.
The guards are holding you in place. We're just sitting in air. Oh man, where are we going? We're gonna get put into jail for like the 5th time in playthrough. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's the other side of the gate. Guard Captain. Commander, we must speak immediately. I have urgent news to report from the gate. And those are just a bunch of guards. You need to escape. Strike while the commander is busy and find a way out. Okay, what if I just... Oh! Oh god. I was not expecting combat today. I died. Oh my god. Alright, we'll just strafe around and not get hit. There's the ultimate ability. Okay. Alright, can we continue? Oh god. 1 million health. There we go. That took long enough. You have emptied Fort Torrent of soldiers. You must escape before someone discovers. The only way out is forward. A strong spell should get through this wood without a problem. Let's go. Maybe another spell? Ah, it's not gonna work. Again? Again! Ah, it's not gonna work, isn't it? There we go. Straight through the door. Leave Fort Torrent. And that is the quest. The province of Fruma. And we have access to the Auburn Forest. Alright, and there's some nice music here as well. Well, looks like we're going to be exploring this area in the next part here. And hopefully I can make a better build one of these days, because I don't know if I'm going to be getting through the rest of Fruma content with this level of skill issue. But anyway, that's going to do it for the episode today. We just completed a journey home, and next time we'll be on to the next quest, hopefully, and we'll be exploring Fruma for the first time, really getting into it. Let's see, the next quest is A New Beginning. So we will be in that quest next time. And until then, see ya.